Hi X-Yachts friends, we're here in Velbeck, just north of Copenhagen, and we are on board of an X46. We've got Caroline here. She's actually a first timer on board of an X-Yacht, but she's having a sailing boat herself. Today we want to show her a couple of tricks, because as you can see, this boat is having a furling boom, having a furling head sail. So I'm going to show her a couple of tricks, what she can use in the near future. And of course that's the same thing for you. You can adapt it as well. So it's all about having fun, and that's what the X-Yachts is about. So just when you're unfurling the jib, you know, it's not supported, so it will flop a lot. So the best thing is actually to come nearly dead downwind, like 160, 170 true wind angle, and then unfurl. So start coming slowly down. So a very simple trick right now. Just you can see there's a lot of slack in this weather sheet. So actually always pull the slack out, because if you have to tack, you don't have to pull that much rope. So always have the slack out of the weather sheet. So one of the great features what an X-Yacht is having, we actually have an adjustable lead for the jib. And we know what we could do with the backstay. Backstay on, less power in the jib, and backstay off, more power in the jib. But here we have as well the cast, the position where the sheeting is. If it is too far aft right now, we will lose the entire top of the sail. There is no power in the sail. So by adjusting that, for example, to this position, you can see now on the other side, the sail is set up perfectly. So if you can see the lead now, it's pretty close in the position. We might be able to go one more hole forward. But if you look at the sail, it's having a really nice shape. So if you now put the lead too far aft, what we will do in a second, then you can see what we actually mean. Another thing as well is that the bottom of the sail, if you put the car further forward, the bottom of the sail gets deeper. We can do it in the extremes as well, and we will show you. So now we've seen the lead aft is in the wrong position. So we know from when we've been sailing before, I put it roughly in the position where I think it's right. But of course it's really easy. You've got the holes, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 holes from the front. So that way you can set up both sides the same as well, because people can count. Okay, so have a look now. Now the car is all the way up, and look at the jib. It's just flipping, and you will see a lot of people have that. So that is just these fine adjustments what you have to make. You see, you don't have any control over the sail. Tacking, turning. If we want to furl our head sail, there's actually two things what you have to remember. First of all, sail nearly downwind again. And what makes life easier for the person, and now even if we have a winch, we just ease the backstay a little bit off, so there's less tension on the headstay. All right, just come down a little bit more. And ready for a furl. So this is a one-man job, and what you can see, Jesper is actually holding the sheet relatively tight, so we get a nice tight furl. And what I did just before as well, I actually eased the backstay just a little bit, because if there's full tension on, there's friction on the bearing, so easing the backstay makes the furl easier as well.